Hi guys, welcome back to Sleeve Saturday. So here we go again. A second single from Def Leppard in as many months for me to cover. But that's a good complaint to be fair, because as you know, I love this band and I have done since childhood. This new one is called Take What You Want, and it gives even more of an insight into what Joe and the lads have in store for us ahead of the new LP, Diamond Star Halos, which we'll finally get to hear on May 27th. In my review of the first single, Kick, I mentioned how it took me back to the vibe of Hysteria. I found that song to be an upbeat, fun romp, and while not breaking any new ground sonically for the band, it still delivered and was stuck in my head for a few days. I really liked it. It was met with mixed reviews though, by critics, by fans in comment sections, and even by YouTubers. I came to a stalemate with my pal Lee over on Iridium as he didn't like it at all, and he's an old school Leppard fan like me. For some, that song made us excited for the new album, and for others, it spooked them for what was ahead. Now, I haven't seen or read any other reviews yet for Take What You Want, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say all fans and critics have to acknowledge this new track is an absolute belter, and I'll say it myself, it's better than Kick. It's grittier, it's raw, and this is Leppard at their best, harkening back to the levels of those early records. If this one doesn't satisfy all fans, then guys, I am stumped. The song is 4 minutes and 15 seconds long, but for the opening 45 seconds, it starts with, now bear with me here, an almost Beatles vibe and riff. The same riff is repeated 2 minutes later ahead of the pre-bridge with Joe singing over it. It's only brief, but really has a Revolver flavour to it. No surprise there, as Joe talks about the Beatles in pretty much every interview he does. However, those riffs are just a side note, because when that intro ends, we are punched in the face with what I can only describe as one of the best twin lead guitar riffs I've heard in a long time. It's like a different song than what I thought I was going to hear for those first 45 seconds. Oh, there's no messing about here, guys. This is Leppard announcing themselves and saying, oh, you didn't like Kick? Well, bloody have some of this then. Everyone's firing here. Rick and Rick on rhythm are tight as always, and Vivian and Phil are great. Although I couldn't tell who plays what. I'm just a guy who loves rock, and I don't know the technical differences just by listening to this on my phone. It's fun though when you're watching them live to see who does what, but to the naked ear, I'm not too sure. Doesn't matter though, they are a tag team and it works great and has done since the early 90s. Joe Elliott though, man, I'll say it again. 62 years of age and sounding like this, astonishing.
Take what you want, take what you need, take anything that this needs from me. So take what you like, if you like what you see.
One final thing I'll say here, guys, is the artwork so far for this, Kick, and the album is quite cool, and that's kind of sometimes overlooked. There's a consistency there and a theme, and obviously a lot of thought has gone into it, either by the band or some graphic designer, so it deserves a little shout out. Sonically though, if there is a better song on this record than Take What You Want, I'll eat my hat. I'm curious though, guys, what are your thoughts on this new song by Def Leppard, and are you looking forward to the new album? Sure, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel now. I'll see you next time.